Awesome hitting that break last night, by the way.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it yet, Brian. The video got lost in all the food pics and grandkid posts. There's just too much stuff on Facebook. I don't want to buy protein shakes for my cousin's kid or watch a cat playing piano. Facebook wasn't made for collecting, that's for sure.
Well, Chris, now there's a better way to break.
Well, spit it out. What does that mean?
There's a new platform designed specifically for breaking, created by the pros at Real Sports Cards. It's called Uncommon. When you use Uncommon, you won't see any of the Facebook clutter. You can tune in to a current break in progress, see what's dropping next, browse your favorite card categories, and easily find what you're looking for.
That looks easy as pie. How do I join a break?
You simply click, and your spot is on hold. No more constantly refreshing and commenting to claim teams. Then it safely and securely charges your account. A notification will tell you when the break is about to start, and a live chat lets you cheer each other on.
Well, this is a walk in the park compared to Facebook.
Yep, sure is.
Can I start now?
Absolutely. Visit uncommonapp.com today for a better way to break.
Where has this been all these years? I think I might delete my Facebook now.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Breaks, and we are live with some Prizm Draft Picks football. $39 a spot here with some Josh Allen skunk protection. So you guys are going to have to work with me a little bit. Some of these names are going to be hard to look up and find the exact team. So at the end, it might take a little bit for us to go through some players. But let's go ahead and get started now. So 4 packs per box. How's it going, Super Whammies? Good afternoon to you as well. All right, here we go. I'm going to get some fillers here to put my colors on. Let's get started. Good luck, everyone. Where is this? There is A.J. Brown, silver. And first up is Jermaine Martin. Jermaine Martin there, running back. Like I said, we will go through. There's B.J. Ojulari out of 149. Next up is Jahmyr Gibbs. There's a nice one. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 249 for the Lions. B.J. Ojulari is he Cardinals, right? I think Ojulari's Cardinals. I know he's playing at least. There is Brilliance. Deion Sanders out of 25 on the Mojo. Nice one there. So that will count as a hit. There is Christian McCaffrey, silver. Next up is Stephen Jones Jr. Stephen Jones Jr. out of 199. How's it going, Drew Leo? Stephen Jones Jr. there on the red. So I'm going to make a stack. We'll go through each box at the end. Deion Sanders, where did he play most of his time with? Was it Falcons? Deion out of 25. I'll have to look it up after this box. Devonta Smith, orange out of 49 there for the Eagles. Javonte Williams there for the Broncos on the unnumbered red Prizm. Next auto is Reed Blankenship. Reed Blankenship. I don't not know if he is still in the NFL. Reed Blankenship was a Colt, wasn't he? We'll go through all that. Travis Dye on the silver. Next up is Corey Trice. Blue is Malik Willis there for the Titans out of 249. Corey Trice signing day. Najee Harris on the red out of 299. There's a little Bryce Young. Next up, Matthew Stafford, silver, and Jaleel Billingsley. Jaleel Billingsley there, Texas out of 149. Jalen Carter for the Eagles out of 199. Jalen Carter on the unnumbered red wave. And that will do it for box number 1. And now we get to figure out where these guys are. So we're going to go through just the hit ones. Obviously, we know some of the other ones like Steelers, Najee Harris, Willis is Titans. Here's a nice Devonta Smith out of 49. Had a pretty good game last night for a pretty lackluster looking Eagles team. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 autos in that box, and then out of 25. So here we go. Now the fun part. Let's see. Deion Sanders. I want to say he played most of it with the Eagles, but I could be wrong. Seasons pro football. So let's see here. He had 70 games with the Falcons, 63 with the Cowboys, 25 Baltimore. So that is going to Atlanta. Atlanta there, that will be taking the Falcons out of the skunk. Going to Jake the Burger. I'll just label them too, so our sorters know. All right, who's next? Next is Jermaine. It goes by team they're on. We're going by team they're on now, or most games. If it's a vet like Deion, it's most games played for. But a guy like this, we're just going to go with the team they are on now. Jermaine Martin has 2021 stats. I'm thinking Jermaine Martin is unassigned. Yeah, he plays for the Orlando Guardians, so that'll be going to the unassigned spot. Going to No Coast. All right, next is Jaleel Billingsley. So he played for Tennessee, Texas Longhorns tight end. Julian is an American football tight end who is a free agent. He played college football for the Texas Longhorns and Alabama Crimson Tide. So it looks like he is going to be going to unassigned as well. Oops. All right, next is Corey Trice. Corey Trice is American cornerback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Steelers up next. Going to Matthew 1986. Reed Blankenship is an American football safety. Reed Scott Blankenship. Oh, so this isn't the kicker. I was thinking the kicker. So this is going to safety for the Eagles. Going to Cooper 312. All right, next up is Stephen Jones Jr. Let's see here. American football cornerback for the Arlington Renegades. So he's in the UFL now. He never played for the Titans. So he will be going to the unassigned. He never actually played for the Titans. It looked like he was on their roster at some point, but never played. All right, that'll do it for box 1. He was an undrafted free agent, so in camp. Yeah, so if they were drafted by a team, I would go to the team. But being that he was undrafted, I'm going to stay with the unassigned on that one. If he was drafted by the Titans, I would say I'd go to the Titans. But being that he's unassigned or unrestricted free agent and now playing in the UFL. Oh. Somebody deleted something. All right, box 2. Yeah, so if they were drafted by a team and then went somewhere else and then got cut, I will go with the drafted team for sure. But being that they're undrafted guys, I'm going to go with unassigned. Unless they actually played a game with that team. All right, here we go, box 2. There is Charles Woodson on the silver. B.J. Baylor is our next auto there. Oregon State University. Andre Isavase out of 149. Steve Young on the unnumbered. Zaquandre White. South Carolina Gamecocks here. Chase Brown. Next up is Colby Wooden. He is, I believe, Packers. Colby Wooden, I think he starts for the Packers, or he plays. I think it's the same Colby Wooden, but I'm pretty sure that's Packers right there. Next is Najee Harris out of 99. Felix Uzma there out of 299. Marcus Allen. Next up is Payne Durham. Out of 149. Purdue Boilermakers. Michael Pittman Jr. there out of 199. Xavier Hutchinson on the unnumbered red. There is Tanner Morgan, Minnesota Gophers. Derek Deese Jr., San Jose State. Ezekiel Elliott out of 75. John Elway out of 249. And Miles Murphy on the hype out of 10. That's pretty cool. Is Miles Murphy Bengals? I believe. Miles Murphy, I believe, is Bengals, but I'll check that, double check. There's 249. Pretty sure Miles Murphy's Bengals. I think he was their first round pick, wasn't he? Zeke out of 75 here. Let me get all these sleeved up and taken care of. And then we will do the fun stuff again, the searching. Michael Pittman, blue. If anybody knows any of these guys and are certain, feel free to let me know. I'll double check, but it definitely makes it easier if I know what I'm looking for. All right, here we go, round 2. Doesn't help that my eyes are terrible. Nothing yet for the Raiders. We're only on box 2. It takes a little time, Farjo. Where did my list go? All right. Oh, yeah, no worries, bud. BJ Baylor. BJ Baylor. Atlanta Falcons there. Falcons already had a hit with the Deion Sanders. That is Falcons. Next up is Derek Deese Jr. American tight end who is a free agent. He played college at... Went undrafted and was picked by the Lions. Did he ever play for the Lions? So he was undrafted. So this is the same situation as that other guy. I'm going to go with the unassigned here. Since he wasn't drafted by the Lions, he was just picked up by the Lions and never played for them. All right, Miles Murphy, I believe, is Bengals. I'm pretty sure. Yep, Miles Murphy is Bengals there out of 10. That's pretty sweet. First round pick. Clemson Tiger here. Bengals are going to Q. Next up is Payne Durham. Not Major Payne. Payne Durham is Tampa Bay Buccaneers tight end. Let's get some more Falcons. So he is Bucks. So that will take the Bucks off of the list. Buccaneers are going to R. Huey. Up next is Colby Wooden. I'm pretty sure he's Packers. Pretty positive. Well, we'll double check. I think it's the same one. I know there's a Colby Wooden on the Packers. Yep, Green Bay Packers. Packers are going to Castle. And last up is Zaquandre White. Zaquandre White. University of South Carolina, Miami Dolphins running back. So I think he's just was another unassigned. Is he still on the Dolphins? Gosh, so Zaquandre Wright is on the Dolphins still, according to this. Hasn't played for them, but is still on the Dolphins. So this is Dolphins. Zaquandre Wright is Dolphins. And that is going to Hawkman. All right, box 3. 2 down, 3 to go. Appreciate everyone staying patient with me. A lot of these guys, I mean, if it was like the normal draftees, I would norm them. Know most of them. But some of these other guys, I'm not entirely sure on. Yeah, for sure. It is. It is tough. Tyson Badgett with no feet. There is Tua Tagovailoa and Matt Leonard's. Matt Landers there on signing day. Arkansas. A.T. Perry. A.T. Perry out of 299. DJ Moore on the unnumbered red wave. Next up is Vincent Gray. Vincent Gray out of 199. Mo Ibrahim there. Andre Jones, followed by Derrick Henry out of 199. Andre Jones. Next up is Leonard Fournette out of 149. Jonathan Taylor, silver. Darius Davis. Darius Davis, I believe, is... You guys correct me, but I believe he's Chargers. Darius Davis, I believe, is Chargers. That's out of 25. That's pretty sweet. Darius Davis, I'm pretty sure he's Chargers, but I'll double check. Jerome Bettis out of 299. Luke Musgrave, go Pack Go, on the red wave. Got Snakeskin coming up. Oh, we got points. So the unassigned already has a hit, but there's 250 points. Tajee Spears. Zach Charbonneau out of 199. And then how about some John Elway snakeskin? John Elway, or I guess they call it Venom in here. John Elway on the Venom. Going to the Broncos. Broncos going to Hawkman. There we go, Hawkman. That's pretty cool. Let's get that up there. All right, so obviously we know who the points go to. Points go to the points in unassigned spot. Charbonneau out of 199. Nice running back here for the Seahawks. Tajee Spears, nice running back for the Titans. Musgrave coming back after a guy's playing football after getting a lacerated kidney like 2 months ago. Out of 149, Leonard Fournette. Derrick Henry, 199. There is Vincent Gray. That was out of 199. We'll look that one up. DJ Moore. A.T. Perry. And Matt Landers. All right. All right, round 3. First up, Matt Landers. Carolina. Landers is an American wide receiver who is a free agent. He played college football for Arkansas. This one says he is a Carolina Panthers wide receiver, but has not played for them. So being that he was undrafted, I'm going to go unassigned here, I think. Let's see. Wide receiver who is a free agent. I don't think was... Landers posted the fastest 40-yard dash. After going unselected in the 2023 draft, he was signed by the Seattle Seahawks as a free agent. So he has not played for anyone. So I'm going to go unassigned on that. Next up is Vincent Gray. Vincent Gray. Cleveland Browns. So he is Cleveland Browns. Yep, he played with the Cleveland Browns. So Vincent Gray is going to the Browns. That is going to number 1 Bone Fan. All right. Darius Davis. Pretty sure he's Chargers. Because I think he's in Prizm as well. Yep, Chargers. So Darius Davis is Chargers out of 25 on the Mojo Auto. Going to me, myself, and I. Nice auto out of 25. Last one in this box is Andre Jones. Andre Jones. Andre Jones, Washington Commanders, National Football League, play college. Andre Jones, Washington Commanders cornerback. So he did play for the Commanders. So that is Commanders. The Commandos. The Commander Elites. Who remembers that movie? Going to Ken Caniff. Yeah, I agree. I need a helper for sure. All right, 2 boxes left. Just give me 1 second. Hawkman, if you're watching, you can just come in. Titus is up front. Hawkman's here to pick up some of his PSA cards that came back. So if you're watching, bud, just come on in. Titus is up front. I already gave him your cards. All right, here we go. Box number 4. Cedric Tillman. Next up is Corey Sutton. Corey Sutton there, Appalachian State University. That's out of 99. Jonathan Taylor out of 249. And here we go. So a little Peyton Manning on the Venom. Look how little he is. A little skinny Peyton Manning here. Going to the Colts and Jay Russ. Drew Brees. Leonard Taylor out of 149. Ben Roethlisberger out of 299. TJ Watt on the unnumbered. Next up is Nick Starkel. Nick Starkel on the orange Prizm, orange wave, or orange pulsar, sorry, out of 49. Josh Downs. Anthony Orgy. Anthony Orgy there. Malik Cunningham out of 99. Michael Mayer out of 49 on the orange pulsar there for the Raiders. Justin Fields, silver. Next up is Tyler Scott on the Mojo Auto out of 25. Tyler Scott going to Da Bears. Going to Da Bears. Bears going to Quick Draw. Then we have Ronnie Bell out of 249 and Christopher Sims on the Red Wave. Out of 249. Michael Mayer, nice one here for the Raiders. $20 is way past. You got to understand, it's 20 business days, Will. 20 business days. And that is from when they get checked in. 20 business days from when they're checked in. And, that is just a rough estimate. PSA has actually been pretty good with their turnaround times. They're a lot better. They're actually getting orders out faster than normal. Especially the value. We had a value already come back from our first PSA submission. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll just rip that last box, and then we'll just check 2 boxes worth at the end instead of going back and forth. All right, last box here. Got those ones to look at. All right, last box here. Good luck, everyone. Cam Smith on the silver there for the Dolphins. Jarek Bernard Converse, I believe is pretty sure is Jets. Then we got Xavier Hutchinson, nice one there out of 149 for the Texans. Jonathan Taylor on the Venom. Deion Sanders, silver. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. 2 Venoms for the Colts. Then we have Keon White there out of 75. Saturday Star. Keon White, Georgia Tech. Yellow Jacket. Will Levis on the blue out of 199. Jerry Rice on the unnumbered red. Next up is Trey Sweeling. Trey Sweeling out of 149. Will Anderson Jr., nice one there. Zach Harrison, Saturday Star for the Buckeyes. Jaden Reed, go Pack go. Joe Namath on the blue out of 199. Whole lot going on in these packs. Roger Staubach. Next is Chase Brown. Chase Brown, I believe, is Bengals as well. Lawrence Taylor there on the cracked ice. Emmanuel Forbes for the Commanders on the Red Wave. And that is going to wrap us up. Let me go ahead and sleeve up this stuff. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Chase Brown he's the backup running back for them, isn't he? For the Chase Brown is the backup running back for the Bengals, isn't he? Behind Taylor. Not Taylor, behind Mixon. Chase Brown out of 35 there. I mean, I can double check, but I'm pretty positive. Bengals, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. We already had Bengals, too. So, Bengals there. The Bengals are going to Q. A lot of colors in these. Nice one there, Xavier Hutchinson. Been getting some playing time with the Texans. And I'm pretty sure he is Jets. I'm going to go with that. I've had him before, that's why I remember. So I'll double check it, but pretty positive he's Jets. All right, back to it. 2 boxes worth this time, and then we will be able to run the random after the recap. Jarek Bernard Converse, football player, LSU Jets, American safety for the New York Jets. Yep. Jets up here going to me, myself, and I. Next is Trey Swilling. Where's my mouse? I keep losing my mouse. Let's see here. So Georgia Tech, American cornerback for the Baltimore Ravens, it says here. So he has not played for them, but he is on the roster. Oh, he has played. Just hasn't recorded a tackle. Okay. So that is Ravens. Ravens are going to number 1 Bone Fan. Up next is Zach Harrison. Defensive end. Zach Harrison, defensive end for the Atlanta Falcons. So he is Falcons again. I believe Falcons were going to Jake, right? Yep, going to Jake. There we go, Jake. There's another auto for you. Next up is Keon White. Keon White. For some reason I'm thinking Bears, but I don't think that's right. Patriots. Patriots up next here for the Keon White out of 75. The Saturday Star. Patriots are going to Eric Bowker. Now we got Corey Sutton. Corey Sutton, Detroit Lions wide receiver. I don't like that. Doesn't say nothing. Doesn't even say he's on the team. Appalachian State, Corey Sutton. Doesn't even say anything about him. It says he's on, or he was on the Lions. Yeah, hockey will be a little more understanding than this. Corey Sutton. So everything is saying Detroit Lions here on this one. But just hasn't played for them. Sutton was placed on the reserve/retired list by the Lions on Monday. Sutton signed Detroit as an undrafted free agent in May and appears to be retiring just a few months later in August. Okay, so he is going to unassigned. He was never on the team. So he never even played for, never even made it to the season. So that will be going to the unassigned. He signed with them, didn't get drafted, signed with them, didn't even go to camp, and then retired. Not a long football career for Corey. Leonard Taylor. Miami Hurricanes? That's not Hurricanes, that's Cincinnati. Jaguars tight end, this is saying. See, these ones are the hardest, guys. Where, like, ESPN says he's or has him in a Jaguars. But that's because he could have, visited them. Like, it literally says no news. Here. Taylor went unclaimed after being waived with an injury designation on Monday. The 23-year-old joined the Jacksonville. Okay, so he was waived. So that will be unassigned as well. Will not go to the Jaguars. That'll be going to the unassigned. All right, Nick Starkel. Nick Starkel's American quarterback who is currently a free agent. So another unassigned there. Last one. Almost there, guys. I'm sorry. Blame Amel. All right. Anthony is a New Orleans Saints. He has not played for him. It says Saints here, but he has not played. Hasn't been news about him since August 23rd. Signed with the Saints as undrafted free agent on April 30th. He was waived August and re-signed to the practice squad following the end of the 2023 regular season. The Saints signed him to a reserve/future contract January 8th, 2024. Okay, so that will be going to the Saints. He is on the actual team, just on the practice squad. So that will be Saints going to Gooner Patrol. All right, we made it. We made it. We made it. All right, let's do the recap, and then I will do the random for the Josh Allen. Thanks, everyone, for putting up with that. Will Anderson, Cedric Tillman, Josh Downs, Tajee Spears, Chase Brown, Tanner Morgan, Travis Dye. Our Reds and Red Waves here, we got Jerry Rice, Jaden Reed, Emmanuel Forbes, Ben Roethlisberger, TJ Watt, Christopher Smith, A.T. Perry, DJ Moore, Jerome Bettis, Steve Young, Felix Uzma, Xavier Hutchinson, Javonte Williams, Najee Harris, Luke Musgrave, and Jalen Carter. Blues and Blue Waves, we have Will Levis, Joe Namath, Jonathan Taylor, Malik Cunningham, Ronnie Bell, Najee Harris, Ezekiel Elliott, Purple, Derrick Henry, Zach Charbonneau, Michael Pittman, John Elway, Malik Willis, and Jalen Carter. Yes, the Raiders did skunk. We got Michael Mayer, Devontae Smith, Xavier Hutchinson, Lawrence Taylor, Leonard Fournette, Andre Izovis, and B.J. Ojolari. Autos. We got Anthony Orgy for the Saints, Nick Starkel unassigned, Leonard Taylor unassigned, Corey Sutton unassigned, Keon White for the Patriots, Zach Harrison for the Falcons, Trey Sweeney for the Swinning for the Ravens, Jets for Jarek Bernard Converse, Andre Jones is the Commanders. We got Vincent Gray for the Browns, Matt Landers for the unassigned, 250 points for the unassigned, Zaquandre White for the Dolphins, Colby Wooden Packers, Payne Durham Bucks, Derek Deese Jr. unassigned, BJ Baylor Falcons, Stephen Jones Jr. is unassigned, Reed Blankenship is Eagles, Corey Trice Steelers, Jaleel Billingsley unassigned, and Jermaine Martin unassigned as well. On to the showcase. Up here for the Falcons out of 25 is Deion Sanders. Jahmyr Gibbs on the blue out of 249. Then we got Demarius Davis for the Chargers out of 25 on the Mojo Auto. Chase Brown and Miles Murphy both for the Bengals. This one out of 35 and Miles Murphy gold out of 10. Then we got Tyler Scott Mojo for the Bears. Better rate that. Jonathan Taylor and Peyton Manning on the Venom. And in the mid, John Elway Venom for the Broncos. All right, let me get this cleared out of here and set the random up for the Josh Allen. Switch you guys over to the desktop. Copy a list of all the missed. It is 17 entries. We got 49ers all the way down to the Vikings. Dice roll 4 or higher. Good luck, everyone. We are going 6 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the winner of the Josh Allen is the Rams. Rams are going to Drew Leo. There we go. What do you mean? Hotter than hockey? How about that? Congratulations, Drew. Paste that in there. All right, everyone, that is going to wrap up. Titus is going to work on the finish the hockey break for me. I got to go pick up the kids. Little lady's still at home, not feeling good, so I got to pick up the kids from the grandparents. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon with Bowman's Best.